And I wanted to make a quick video because I've been seeing a lot of discussion on Facebook and YouTube comments about slow payers and non-payers. And trust me, I am just as frustrated as you are with this situation because you're so excited that you sold something or you sent an offer and it was accepted, but then the payment doesn't come right away or maybe at all. And it's just not fair because we're here ready to ship that item and we're waiting and waiting and waiting, and the payment is slow or just doesn't come. So, this is just part of doing eBay. And I know you don't want to hear this, but that's just the way it's been. As a matter of fact, yesterday, March 30th, 2021, I celebrated my 18th year on eBay. And you can see from my feedback page the date that my account was opened. And the reason I opened an account was to start selling stuff around my house to keep the bills paid. I had just been through a divorce and been downsized out of a job, and I was scrambling and scraping and trying to figure out a way to keep my head above water while I figured out what to do. So a lot has happened since then. But the bottom line is that non-payers and slow payers are just a part of an eBay business. If you sell on Poshmark, which I do not, but I have several friends that do, you don't get your money right away. There's a lag time. If you sell on Amazon, there is a lag time. I think they're doing payouts every 2 weeks now. Back when I sold on Amazon, like from 2009 to 2014, there were different options for payouts, but it's my understanding that it's every 2 weeks now directly into your bank account. Also, if you have a real job out in the real world, most of the time you only get paid every other week, maybe if you're lucky, every week. That's just the nature of eBay, and it's been that way ever since it started. There's no way to collect payment immediately in some situations. So there are a few things you can do. These are drastic steps, and these may affect your sales, but you do have the power to change that. So the first thing is don't do auctions because that is not an immediate payment situation. You can't even choose immediate payment on an auction. It's not even an option when you list your items. So if that's a problem you're experiencing, don't do auctions. The second thing is don't have best offer on your items. That's another situation where immediate payment does not work. Whether you are accepting offers or sending offers that buyers can then accept, those two situations don't allow for immediate payment. So if you're really frustrated, just don't do that. The next strategy is check that immediate payment box on your listings. Now, it's my understanding that once every seller has been migrated to managed payments, that we won't have this problem anymore. That is what I have read and seen on eBay for Business on Facebook, that once PayPal is completely out of the system, they are going to work towards some kind of immediate payment situation for every single transaction. So I do not have a link to give you for that. This is from discussions that I have read. Hopefully it's true, and this is in development, because it sure would be a lot easier for all of us sellers if we got immediate payment on every single transaction. But if you think about it and you are on managed payments, you're really not getting paid immediately, because whether you have your payouts on daily or weekly, there's still a lag time. If you're getting daily payouts, there's a lag time of 3 to 5 business days when you first started managed payments. So your sales are coming down the pipeline, but you're not getting paid immediately into your bank account. So we're already dealing with a delay on that. So this delay in payment, not being able to require immediate payment on auctions, best offers, that's really just an eBay reseller's occupational hazard. It's just something we have to deal with. And it's really a waste of time and energy to let this upset you that buyers don't pay immediately, because a lot of people just want to wait till the last minute. That's their way of life. They do everything at the last minute. Or they're thinking, oh, I don't get paid till Friday. I'll buy this on Monday, and then I have this many days to pay. And they know the system, they figured it out. So there's nothing we can do about that. We can't really change the system. And another thing to remember is that you can't control anybody but yourself. You can't control what other people do, their motives, their actions, their thoughts. You can only control your reaction to things. So don't get emotionally invested in, why aren't my buyers paying? Why is everybody so slow? Why don't they pay at all? And then I have to cancel the transaction, because there's just nothing you can do to change it. If you're really frustrated and you've really had it, you don't have to sell on eBay. Just accept this is the way it is. And you can go sell on other sites. You can do Facebook Marketplace. You can do Poshmark. You can do Amazon. There's all kinds of places online where you can sell your items. But really, all of the payment systems have a delay. So changing your platform isn't really going to solve that problem. It really needs to come from inside you. Just don't let it bother you. Look at the big picture. Are you making money? Are you able to work at home? Are you able to make money without working for somebody else who controls your day and your time? All of those things make it totally worth it to me. So there's always going to be a few bad apples out there that are slow payers, or they don't pay at all. I get about 2 a week that never follow through. I just let it go into the unpaid item system and let it work itself out organically so that the buyers get that unpaid item strike. And after enough of those, they won't be able to buy on eBay anymore. So really the last strategy is for all of us sellers to band together and allow that to happen. Allow these unpaid items to go through the system so that the buyer gets that strike. And if we work together, then the whole system gets cleaned up organically. But just don't let it bother you. Coming onto a Facebook group and saying, is anyone else having non-payers this week? Well, of course they are. That's just part of eBay. You don't have to ask that question. Just accept this is the way it is. And you can take it or leave it. You have the power to walk away if you don't like it. So I'm sorry if that was really harsh to say, if you don't like it, you can hit the door. But that's really the only answer, unless you just accept this is the way it is. But the rewards of selling on eBay far outweigh the risks and the aggravation, or else there wouldn't be so many people doing it. So if you don't like this video, feel free to comment below. I love your feedback. And one last thing, make sure you check out my new podcast on Spotify. It's a different format. It's more relaxed, and I'm telling a lot of my backstories that I've never told before. So you might find some of those interesting and very relatable as an at-home eBay seller. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.